In this lesson, I want to show you how to create a nut like this in Autodesk Inventor 2024 Professional. Let's start modeling our nut. Click on this plane, the top one, as shown here. Now, please click right here, where you can clearly see a square shape like this. Click on it, and then select the option called Polygon from the menu that appears. There are 6 facets. Click and draw. This will be our hexagonal nut, like this. See? Something like this. Yes. Click Finish Sketch and extrude it by 5, since we will later extrude our nut in the other direction as well. Now click Start 2D Sketch on the YZ plane and draw a spline like this. First, we need to sketch these parts, this and this. Use project so that it works out. Now, very carefully take the spline from right here, click, click, just like that. Now you can do it in other planes. Over here, click. Click, okay. Finish sketch. Now we'll use the revolve tool, that is rotate. This closes it like this, and we select revolve around the axis. Where is our select axis? Select the Y axis, that's how we subtract, okay? Now let's select this thing here. Here, a new sketch, a circle. Well, you can even use project on this. Finish sketch, extrude, downwards, and cut out a hole like this, okay? Now let's make a chamfer. Click, a little smaller. Something like this. Okay. Here's what we end up with. Not bad already. Now let's make the rounding. Filler. How much is 2? 2 is too much. Now we'll try. Move the slider and see how much we need. 750 should be right here. 750. This is fine. Now let's go ahead and add this, and also this one here. We won't add these lower ones just yet. Instead, we'll add them later on using this variable radius fillet. Click here. Here, it won't be 750, but 250, for example, when it's 700 at the top, or 350. Yes, 350. And we keep adding like this. And put it here. 350. And we do this on all sides. Now simply click OK, and we get this kind of rounding. We can make a tiny figure right here. It's really tiny, just 0.2 to be precise. Yes, 0.2 is good. This kind of rounding. Now we can use the mirror tool. Try to carefully orient it right here. Then click on YZ. No, that's not correct. Yes, on XZ. Okay, so basically we've got a big nut. In Autodesk Inventor, the thread is initially made as an image. See? But if you want to print your nut, it's better to make it as geometry. I've recorded all the dimensions of a real thread, and now I'm going to create it as geometry, of course. Let's open this up here, click the plus sign next to the origin folder. This will open up a list of planes, which will make modeling more convenient. Let's go ahead and select the XZ plane, which is the horizontal plane, to make an offset upward from it, and from there, we'll begin the process of carefully drawing out the thread profile. Click the arrow here, play, then offset from plane, move it up by 6. On this plane, we'll draw the profile for the thread, for the cutout. Click OK. There we go, the plane has been created. Now let's select the XY plane, new sketch. Select our new plane and click Project. Project will create a line like this. See, it will be more convenient to draw the profile on it. Look, we can use this line as a reference and draw another line or other line. For example, draw one upwards. And here we'll draw the profile. Let's align with a plane and start drawing. We'll draw a small line going up. So the size is actually 0.25. Enter, just a small one like this. Next, let's draw a long line upwards. 0.75. Like this. Now let's draw a line over here. Here, a line of 0.13 and close it off like this. Here it will be 120 degrees. Yeah, everything would be fine here, but we drew it in the wrong direction. That's not a problem, because we can just move it like this. It's a bit distorted, but that's not a big deal either. Click on this one. Dimension. This line and this one 120. Do you see the dimension? This is 120. Like this. This can be reduced. There. It's not a problem if the dimension overlaps a little. That's just aesthetics. So, there you go. Now let's set the dimension from here to Y. Click right here. 4.18. Like this. Now, if we make a spiral going down, then right here, this line, you see at 4.18, will perfectly touch the wall of our hole in the nut, resulting in zero geometry error. We need to make a small, simple rectangle back there, just like this one right here, in this spot, over in this area. Now there will be no zero geometry errors. Just like that. And we won't need this anymore either. Here is our thread profile. Click Finish Sketch Coil. Coil is used to create a spiral. Click on the axis, this one. And down by pitch 1, down by 15. And right here, if yours ended up going up like this, click this button and it will go down. Do you understand why that happened? It happened because of a small mistake with our profile. We need to edit it though. You see why that happened. And any side, preferably this one. Let's delete this bottom side. We'll remove the dimension and close it again. And that error won't happen anymore. Now it's made as a spiral from surfaces. So that this plane we created doesn't get in the way, we can click on it, right click and set its visibility for LTV. Now we simply can't click combine. Because it's a shear face, that's why we can't click combine and nothing will happen. First, we need to turn this surface into a solid body. To do this, we click here on boundary patch. Now let's click the Stitch Surfaces button. We select this surface, and over there. It has stitched them, and now it's a solid body. What do we subtract with? This one. And here we click Subtract. It cut it out, and now we have a thread here. We can click up here and choose a material for aesthetics. So we've made a knot with a thread together. This was Robert FTPF with you. Goodbye, everyone.